Hi, and welcome to another edition of Joe and Charlie. Today we will be... Hi, and welcome to another edition of Joe and Charlie at the Movies. Today we will be talking about Casino Royale, the new James Bond movie. I thought this was an excellent film. Daniel Craig really embodied the role of James Bond. I mean, he stepped into Pierce Brosnan's shoes, and frankly, I feel he really stepped into Sean Connery's shoes. I don't want to say he's quite as good as Sean Connery, but he's different, so it's hard to compare. He certainly brings a new and fresh take to the role. He's darker, he's grittier, sort of James Bond in the post-9/11 world. It's a very a different, but nonetheless excellent addition to the James Bond franchise. Charlie?
Well, Joe, you and I could not agree less on this one. I thought the film was terrible. I did not like the story. It was ridiculous. And, Daniel Craig is terrible as James Bond.
Well, Charlie, I think most of the fans seem to disagree with you.
Yeah, Joe, shut the hell up. Daniel Craig is terrible as James Bond. He's a terrible actor. No personality. James Bond does not have yellow hair. Also, he's not exactly a looker. He looks like a gorilla. Johnny, can you roll a clip from Casino Royale? Thanks. Let's take a look.
Utter one more syllable and I'll have you killed. I knew it was too early to promote you.
Well, I understand double O's have a very short life expectancy. So your mistake will be short-lived.
Alright, Charlie, that was clearly a clip from last year's King Kong intercut with clips from Casino Royale.
Shut the fuck up, Joe. As I was saying, Daniel Craig is not good, and I really miss Pierce Brosnan.
I'm sorry, how do you pronounce that name, Charlie?
Pierce Brosnan.
Could you say that one more time?
Okay. Pierce Brosnan.
Well, Charlie, frankly, I thought that Pierce Brosnan was, I don't know, I didn't think he was so great. In fact, I thought he was a little bit wooded.
That's cute, Joe.
Alright, well, Charlie, you and I clearly have different takes on this film.
Yes, we certainly do, and yours is the wrong take.
Alright, Charlie, what did you think of Ava Green in the film? You know, I mean, she was pretty good, right?
Yeah, I would like to have sex with her.
Alright, Charlie, let's try to have a little class here.
Oh, I guess your idea of class is a guy with his hand up the doll's...
Well, thank you for joining us. We are Charlie. Joe and Charlie.
Was that supposed to be some kind of James Bond joke?
You know, like, 'cause he says, you know, Bond, James Bond, you know, it was a little joke.
Yeah, it was very funny.
Alright, well, thank you.
You know, I got a joke of my own. You, Joe!
It's always a killer, though.
Alright, Joe, are we done here?
Yeah, I think we're done.
Alright, I gotta go look at some girls on nice days.
Oh, Charlie, don't. You're so... all you do is look at girls on the internet.
Yeah, well, that's why they call me Woody. I just killed myself.